Something additional inside?
Well, we'll be able to know, hopefully, whether the presence of whatever this creature is still there. If it's not there, then we know it's probably moving on to one of the other members. They've stationed security there.
I'm talking about vengeance, right?
It's vengeance.
Yeah.
That's what they said.
Well, let's stop this creature in seeking vengeance.
Outside the house, is anyone positioned outside of the residence? The door, any sort of guard, a sentry?
As the door opens, you see there's one of you and turn the corner.
Well, it's safe to assume that it should be relatively secure, but we know that's worth fuck all in our job.
Right.
Sean, Marion, shall we?
Beautiful tiefling man. And when I say beautiful, I mean fully mechanically with 20 charisma. Is leaned back, arms crossed behind his horned head, sort of incredible black feathery wings stretched out, sitting on the pile of sacks of potatoes. Tieflings have some sort of like demonic heritage, and this dude like clearly got an extra scoop. It's like tail, hooves, horns, glowing red eyes, tusks, and like full wings, which most tieflings don't have. Some tieflings are like my ancestor, and this guy's like maybe my dad. Like maybe like it's way closer. Mm-hmm. Kicking it. He has hooves, so he can't wear shoes. But even if he did have feet, he wouldn't wear shoes as a point of principle and pride. Yeah. Because that's not the lifestyle he leads, man. He's trying to be relaxed. And is kicked back, smiling, and is peeling potatoes with a knife and a potato being levitated by the mage hand cantrip, just butchering ribbons of unusable potatoes going,
I'm doing a pretty good job. This looks like good potatoes, honestly.
As you're saying this, into the kitchen walks a figure very familiar to you. Light pink skin, long flowing hair that has been sort of half up, half down. She has gold in her hair. She comes in with a sort of bundle kind of tucked underneath her arm. And this is your sister, Malini. Mm-hmm. She kind of, like, as she comes in through the kitchen, she sees how you're posted up and just snorts and goes,
something funny?
Your form needs a little bit of work.
Well, with my potato work? No, this is great. They asked for this. They said, we're tired, too much potato, too hard to cook. How do you cook it all the way through unless it's like this? So this is easy for me. This is like...
Did potatoes kill your family? Why would you do this to such a great vegetable?
First of all, I'm pretty sure potatoes are a type of meat. Second of all, they're not green.
They come from the ground, Nikhil.
Yes, so do birds or eggs or whatever. Look, I'm not going to have a potato argument with you right now.
They're warrior food, you know? Actually, this is why I feel like you're always disappointing me. You don't eat well, and therefore if you're not eating well, how does sometimes you've got to carb load. That's how you perform.
Okay. I don't know what happened in your day today. You're going to march in here and tell me about carbo loading, of all people. Look at this. Pull up. I'm shredded. Look at these abs. You get great cheese on these bad boys. You're going to tell me about carbo loading? You're going to tell me about health? You're going to tell me about this? Why, I'm down here. I'm an incredible warrior. And they got me in the basement peeling potatoes. Why? Because people say I'm not good to be around. Oh, he's a lecherous buffoon man. Says who? The people I've dated and that know me well? Relax! This is meat! Sorry I raised my voice. What's going on?
Smell immediately the waft of death. What do y'all want to do?
Is the old man in the suit coming in with us or no?
Oh, when he saw you all arrive, he turned the corner and disappeared.
Oh, great.
Left his post.
I'm gonna look around and say, always nice to get a warm welcome. I'm gonna take a shotgun out of my coat.
Hey!
I like when there's not, what do you call them? Bystanders. And I'm gonna just take lead and move around the corner with a shotgun.
Not shy, Mr. Finity.
I'm gonna take out the.
This is meat! Sorry I raised my voice. What's going on?
I came here with some good news.
What's the news?
Well, I think I might have a spot for you to compete.
Are you serious?
Oh my God. Okay, I'm ready. I'm gonna reach out and into my hand this long golden lance that in a whole visage of a dude that is projecting constantly how little he cares about things is the one thing he clearly cares about.
Yeah.
Grabs it and says, I'm good. We going right now? I'm ready.
Well, I'm going to introduce you. You have to play. It's a little bit embarrassing. You have to play in the group category to qualify. I know. They don't think, I tried to get you a solo match, but they said that after the last time, they don't think, apparently something about you only lasted 8 seconds in the ring. I think I counted 10. I was rooting for you. But I did put my money on the other guy, so maybe I wasn't rooting that hard.
When you say hurtful stuff, I just want you to know that I'm so unshakable in how much I love myself and how great I think I am that when these criticisms come to me, transfigured, you know? Everything you say about me is a reflection of how you feel about yourself because I am perfect. And as soon as all the people that I used to date realize that, less people in this town will talk shit about me.
You know, honestly, I think if we split the difference between my eternal self-loathing and how far your head is up your own ass, I think we could actually make a pair of great siblings.
Now I know you're lying because my horns are way too big to get my head up my ass.
I've heard quite the contrary.
Hi, America. My name is Rob Shelf, and I'm the CEO of Venmo, the simple, fun money app that enables quick and easy payments between friends while providing the full experience of a social media platform. Venmo started out as the dream of 2 engineering students. What if you could like a financial transaction? What if you could friend request your landlord? What if you could comment on a work colleague's electricity bill? This exciting idea was roundly rejected by the vast majority of our user base, who foolishly chose to ignore all the fun social aspects of Venmo that we worked so hard on. Guys, we're in the middle of a take. Can we just lock it up? What's going on? No, I read it correctly. I'm calling them foolish. Because Venmo is fun, and you'd have to be stupid to not realize that. It's fun!
I would assist you, but I
don't think you need it. Go ahead.
How big is the house, roughly, when we were approaching?
Sure, yeah, it's a townhouse. So
pretty small.
So it's pretty small. 2-story, but like probably you would guess it's about a 3-bedroom.
I'm gonna if it's a small house and the guy leaves and I'm like, the dossier didn't say that there'd be anybody in the house that we're trying to rescue, right?
Shouldn't be, but we should check.
All right, listen up. If there's anybody in here who's human, make a noise saying, I'm human right now. And if you don't, and you feel confused or conflicted, understand you got a 10-second window before your only greeting is 2 barrels in the chest.
Make a sway roll for me.
I would assist you, but I
don't think you need it.
What he said.
It's a 2.
It's a 2.
I don't have any dots in it, so it's a 2.
When you don't have any dots in it, you roll 2 and take the lowest.
Takes the 2.
Yeah.
It's more for the moral. It's the moral
I love it.
cause. I'm trying. Anyone, it's this is what's going on. You have the information you need. I'm not necessarily trying to persuade any of these monsters. It's more about like if you're human.
Did our due diligence.
Due diligence. This is a due diligence
roll. So, roll due diligence.
I'm not an asshole, all right? I'm just honest, all right? Everybody in the multiverse, if they were being honest, would always behave selfishly. And I'm convicted of that. And I've become bored with this conversation. And
I have become bored with the fact that you can speak out of your sphincter, but here we are. Let me take you up to the hero's quarters, the repose or whatever it's called, because it's probably going to be your only time ever being there. And if you botch this, I won't kill you. I love you. You're my brother.
I love you so much.
And she puts her hand to your cheek.
I give her a big hug. I give her a big hug.
Well, I think you can do it.
I think I can.
And the only reason I'm hard on you is because I really want you to just go out there and show those Ferungis 1-2.
I'm gonna kill both of the people up there as soon as we get upstairs.
Well, you have to beat the Nikhil.
Team, yes,
you
sorry.
need
No,
to
no,
beat
I
the
am
challenge
listening.
with
I am
them.
listening to what you're saying. I
Wait
got it.
until after the challenge and then slit their
After the
throats.
challenge, kill the elephant, kill them both.
Not the elephant's
What
already
happens?
taken care of.
I didn't
Nikhil.
listen, you talked
oh
so
my
much.
God, and with this,
You shoot. The gun goes flying out of his hand. It clambers along the train and then falls off the edge. He, with the device still in his hand, falls backwards in between the train cars. You hear a click, and suddenly your train car is falling back behind the engine. He's at the engine car with one train car behind it.
Does that mean that we all do the rest of us feel a jolt?
It's so cars separate that you
We're still going fast.
You're still going
Gravity.
very
And away
fast.
from the brakes currently.
Away from the brakes.
Uh,
What do you want to do?
This guy has fallen. I hear a click. He's still got the device. His gun has flown off into the things. Everybody's got to make it hard. And I'm gonna start running. And I'm gonna run and leap onto the engine.
Yeah.
As fast as I can.
Sounds like a move roll for me. Make that roll.
Okay. We're gonna burn all the rest of the nerve
you wanna
drive
hear.
down to the bone.
Down to the bone. First hour. Down to the bone.
Here we go. Okay, that's a 6.
That's a 6.
6.
Describe for me how you get this thing from him.
So he's in the engine.
He is.
I still have my gun. As the cars start to move apart, you just hear leap, and I grab the lintel of like the roof and double foot kick him in the chest through the engine car.
Boom, he goes flying backwards.
And the thing spins up in the air, and I catch it midair.
So good.
You don't gotta be a fucking prick about it. Running around like this. Jump over trains. All right, and I'm going to grab the thing, and I'm just gonna stand over his prostrate body.
Yeah. He's like, oh, God. Oh.
Now your friend made me lose the handcuffs, which is why this has to happen. I'm gonna stomp on his head and knock him unconscious.
Yeah, you stomp on his head and knock him unconscious. As we see the foot come down onto his head, we cut back